My name is Tim with Knowledge is Power Training and Tutoring. Today we are going to examine a math problem from the ACT sample questions page. The ACT test is a cumulative test of all skills learned throughout high school. Most of the math questions will require more than one skill to solve properly. Our problem reads, a car averages 27 miles per gallon. If gas cost $4.04 per gallon, which of the following is closest to how much the gas would cost for this car to travel 2,727 typical miles? We're going to break down the problem into 3 sections in order to solve it. First, we will identify our knowns. We are going to write down everything given to us in the problem so we know exactly what we have to work with. Second, we'll determine our unknowns. If there is any information that we think we should know but was not given to us, let's write it down next. At this point, we should be able to answer the question, what is this question asking me to find? Finally, we're going to identify a formula to solve for our unknowns. Keep in mind, most problems on the ACT will require more than one step or computation to solve. Step 1. Identify our knowns. The car averages 27 miles per gallon, gas costs $4.04 per gallon, and we're traveling 2,727 miles. Step 2. Determine our unknowns. What is the cost per mile traveled? In other words, how many dollars do I spend per 1 mile? Also, how much would it cost to travel 2,727 miles? Step 3 will be to develop a formula and work to find our unknowns. This particular problem is testing a skill called unit conversions. In math and science, we can view rates as proportions. The statement, $4.04 per gallon, reads, $4.04 for 1 gallon of gasoline. One of the tricks with rates and ratios is that you can flip them to match units. So the statement, 27 miles per gallon, reads, I can travel 27 miles for every 1 gallon of gasoline. I can also flip this and say the equivalent of, for every 1 gallon of gasoline, I can travel 27 miles. So I have 3 units, miles, gallons, and dollars. I currently have 2 rates, miles over gallons and gallon over dollars. I can use this information to determine what is the cost per mile traveled, or what is dollars per mile. If you have a unit on top of your ratio and a matching unit on the bottom of your ratio, they will cancel out. In the hand-drawn section, notice we can cancel out gallons, as gallons is on the bottom of the left ratio and on the top of the right. This leaves a rate of dollars per mile. Finally, I can multiply that value by 2,727 miles, with miles on top and miles on the bottom. Again, miles will cancel out, leaving a unit of dollars. Since the question asks, how much does it cost? This gives us a valid answer. So, canceling out my gallons, I get $4.04 over 27 miles. Using a calculator, this comes out to $0.014963 per mile, or roughly 15 cents per mile. I'm not going to round up to 15 cents per mile because it kind of throws off the calculations. But now that I know the cost for 1 mile, I can multiply this cost by my 2,727 miles. With the hand drawing, you can see that the miles is on the bottom on the left side and on the top at the right. I will cancel out my miles, leaving only a unit of dollars. I will now multiply these values to get an answer of $408.04, which I see is one of my available answers. For more questions, be sure to visit our page at www.knowpowertutoring.com.